I just made a mistake. So we're moving the GTR over here. We're putting it under the lift, or in position anyway, so that Poppy can get ready and get everything kind of set up to where the motor will go back into the car. But I was in the car, we were turning, we were getting everything set up, and I put the car in park, which you can't do when there's nothing in there. So now we can't put it into neutral. That was my fault. That was my bad. I apologize. And this is why I don't work in a shop. This is why I ride scooters and point cameras at myself all day. Okay, so day number, I think 4 or 5 on the actual build on the GTR, which is right here behind me. We're over here at Nobody Performance, and today we're gonna make quite a bit of we're gonna go some distance. Today the motor will actually start to look like a full motor, and we actually maybe will get done with the motor today. Maybe. But I had to go over to a couple auto parts stores and grab a couple of things. I got this oil right here. This is not the oil that's gonna be going in the car. This oil is just used to actually flush the old, nasty, milky oil that was in the motor when we actually blew the head gasket. I also got some spark plugs, and I've never had to spend this much money on spark plugs, but here we are. The oil that we actually put in the car is the Moto 300V Chrono oil. This stuff is what they told me to put in originally. This is what we're putting in after. A couple days ago, or yesterday or something like that, I went ahead and grabbed some cleaner and cleaned off the actual exhaust. A lot of you guys like that burnt pipe look, so now it actually looks like burnt pipe, not dark blue anymore. It's not really super dark. It was almost like a black, but now it actually looks like an actual color. So plus side. But you guys have been following the build for a little while now, so let's go see what Poppy's up to. How we looking over here, big dog? What's going down?
Coming together, man.
It's coming together?
Covers, put the intake manifold on, keep dressing it up, you know, and throw the turbos on it. Right now I'm gonna do the valve covers, and once we do the valve covers, do the intake, half of the intake manifold. Keep going, man.
We also found, where'd that broken one go, Poppy? That sensor. Yeah. RIP the old. So this is a cam sensor that we realized it actually snapped during shipment over to Mazworks. It's not Mazworks' fault. It's not nobody's fault. Well, it's somebody's fault. It's just not, you know what I meant. As for the rest of the motor, I don't know if I've actually showed you guys the new front cover actually installed. Now everything is going on. Some of the bigger parts that are going on now are like the alternator, AC right here, the compressor's going on. Everything is actually starting to come together. Obviously we don't have the valve covers on right now because Poppy was doing a couple of other things, and here he obviously had to get these sensors. He was getting a lot of other things torqued down a couple days ago, but we still have a lot of parts in this box right here. We got injector rails have to go on. We got just all kinds of stuff that has to go on right here. Although a lot of the other stuff, which is over here, which is like the larger components, I guess is what you could say, this stuff still needs to go on the motor. So we have a lot more work to do, but once Poppy actually gets to this stuff, this will go a lot faster to actually put on, as opposed to the actual small bits that are in the motor. We have the front bumper right here, but it is a beautiful thing seeing that car back up on the lift. It's been chilling over here where the Evo is, and it's been chilling. It's got some dust on her now. She needs a good clean, and once we actually finish this entire build up, even look at here. Oh my goodness. What's his name? Name him right now. 3, 2, 1.
Poppy.
Ah, that's another one for the Poppy meter. I don't know if we want to talk about what you did right there. When Mikey,
Jesus Christ.
No, look, I was looking at it earlier. We just take this off. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. But okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I done goofed the other day. This was 2 days ago. There was a bunch of rocks, like a ton of rocks in between these two spots right here, and this is all carbon. So the rocks were just digging in to my actual carbon bumper, which was not a good thing. So I decided it would be a good idea to really quickly just loosen these bolts up and free the rocks, not realizing that the other side of the actual bolt, which was the nut, is way back in here. So now we have more work to do, or I have some work to do is what I should be saying. Not a good thing, right, Mikey? Do you agree?
I mean, you can leave it.
I can't leave that.
That aesthetic?
I've spent enough money on this car. I do need some new ones. Like, look at, like right here, like this car is not brand new. Like, it's no show car right now. It looks good, but there are some small things that need to be replaced. Like this part right here is all kind of eaten up. Yeah, the diffuser's got some issues with it. Like right here, it's not, let's see if we can focus in on this. The diffuser right here is not perfectly straight. And obviously, again, it's been scraped up a couple times on the bottom. Somebody would have hit like a driveway while they're pulling out or backing up. That was not me. That I can for sure say that one wasn't me. But yeah, it's got some things on there that need to be replaced, but it's all good because everything looks decent. Like if I go right here, that doesn't look bad at all. But from the middle, yeah, we got some work to do. So as some of you guys may know, I have been, no, I haven't been looking around it, but I would like one of these one day. It's, what the heck is it? We got a Huracan up on the dyno right now, and they are probably gonna do some really loud stuff, so we might as well film it. I'm gonna stay in here while they do this, because it's really freaking loud. I'm closing the door. It's so loud. Let's go. Valve covers are both officially on the motor right now. All right, we're getting further. We have one of the sets of injectors in right now. We have 6 of them in. The intake is gonna be going in here very, very soon. Poppy's getting the gasket or whatever you want. It would be, yeah, it's a gasket. A gasket to go on top of the intake manifold. She's coming along. She's starting to look like an actual motor. Oh no, she looks like a motor. She looked like a motor for a couple days now. I love the black. I'm so glad that we went that way, dude. So glad.
I can't, it's only one time. I can't breathe now. I have to take like a little break, you know?
Come on, Kibby, you can do it.
That's zen. All right, everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna put the motor back in the GTR and then call out.
We have nearly the entire engine put back together. Everything is looking so freaking good. JR was just saying that tomorrow, or Poppy, we should say. There's another one for the Poppy meter. Told us that tomorrow we'll have the motor in the in Harambe over there. Old girl is ready. And hey, again, another day, absolutely successful. My boy over here, always on fire. What do you guys think? Let me know. Click that card. What do you guys think of the motor so far? Not even so far. Like, we're pretty much there. As I'm sure many of you guys know, I ride for Envy Scooters, and I've been kind of not complaining. I've just been stating the fact that my scooter has needed to be upgraded for the past few weeks now. My wheels have been in better condition, my bars have been in better condition, as well as my deck. So I asked Envy if they would send me a new scooter, and they sent me this package. And I'm very excited to open it because I don't remember what I asked for. So upon first opening, we have, ooh. All right, thank God. All right, so we have a set of union bars that we have wrapped up. These are a pair of the silver / polished / chrome, whatever you like to call them, union bars. I believe they're 23.5 inches tall by, if I'm not mistaken, 23 inches wide. I don't ride them at that. I ride them at 21 inches wide, but I leave the height the same. So for all you guys that always say, Raymond, your scooter's too small, shut up. It's literally as big as I can make it. I can't do anything about it. The bars are stock. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page now. Yeah, hyped on these for sure. I have a few pairs of vinyl grips that I want to put on, and one of them is like that bright yellow pair. So in this next video, I'll make sure to build this scooter up. A new one, freshy, and another set of union bars, also chrome. I asked for the chrome ones. Black ones would have been cool too, but I actually like the chrome in the way that it actually like gives it like that nice shine, and I don't know, I guess it's like chrome wheels sort of thing. I don't know, I like it, okay? That's all there is to it. Next up on the list, we've got one of my signature AOS V5 decks. The size that I always ride is a 4.75 by 20.25. It's kind of like the one that I've always liked. I've ridden the 5.1 before. It's kind of like the scoot I like to cruise around on more than like actually doing like whips and bri flips and flips and things like that. That's what I like the 4.75, sorry. 4.75 by 20.25. And best thing about this deck and this package is we got 2 of them. Thank goodness. Thank you, Envy. I appreciate that. Next up, I don't know what's in here, but it feels like wheels. That was supposed to rip and it didn't. So, if I'm not mistaken, before I actually open these up, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I asked for Lambo wheels, but I think they said that they didn't have any at the moment. So, I think I'm gonna be riding full course here for a little bit, at least until Envy starts to restock on a lot of their stuff, because a lot of like shops and things like that that are still open in the scooter community, the bike community, whatever. They have been extremely busy because of the fact that everybody got those stimulus checks and they've been spending money on bikes, scooters, skateboards, whatever it is. Once they start to get more parts, then I'll ask for Lambos again. But until then, right now we have, oh, I do have Lambos. Cool. So I just said all that for nothing. I'm actually really stoked that I was able to get a pair of oil slick Lambos, because I did say, like, if you guys have oil slick Lambos, I would be very appreciative. So, oil slick Lambos, and this is probably gonna be the last pair of Lambos that I have for a little bit, because like I said, that whole spiel earlier, I'm not gonna go through it again because you already heard it. I'm really excited to put these parts on my scooter and build up a fresh whip. Although I probably won't be riding my scooter for at least probably another day or two, because of the fact that, one, the GTR is gonna be done tomorrow. At least the engine will be in the car. I still have to do like data logging and things like that to make sure that the car is running up to par before I actually start hammering on it. And I wanna make sure that it's good before I go and ride my scoot, because I want to take the car to the freaking skate park. It's been a little while, okay? Secondly, I gotta build the scooter. Mackenzie's going on a trip tomorrow, so I have to take her to the airport. So we got a lot of stuff to do throughout this next couple of days, okay? Rest assured that we will for sure be building a new scooter on the channel. You guys will be there for the entire video. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the oil slick, obviously the chrome bars, some bright yellow grips so they really stand out. I think it's gonna be a cool scoot, and I'm very excited for it. But I wanna give a huge shout out to Envy Scooters for sending me all of these goodies. You guys are awesome, love riding your guys' parts. If you guys want any of the parts that you saw in this little unboxing, go to any one of your local Envy dealers, or you can check them out online and grab yours today. But that is gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, do not forget to tune back in tomorrow, because the GTR will be finished. I think. At least the motor will be in the car. That's close enough. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, I'm out of here. Later.